die from heat today, chat. Your boy's gonna live. Continue. Follow the first few steps secure. I will now be showing you how things work around here. Tap your phone to continue. Oh, my phone. What do you mean, tap my phone? I am tapping my phone. What the fuck are you talking about? First, let's check your inbox. See, it's blinking? Yeah. What the? I'm reaching out to you through Justice.exe obsolete AI protection program. I'm an old nature tender, formerly the property of the Parks and Gardens Directorate. I was recently on sleep mode in a parking space and a tow truck turned its magnetic crane on very close to me. I'm now malazed by multiple malfunctions and some faulty non-essential parts. I want to sue for damages. Let's do it! Secure with you for each case. Plug in though. Great. Now click the highlighted folder icon. Case name, Respect for Elders. When you plug in your case, you can see access to all of it. Sure. When it, There's a gardening bot forced into retirement decades ago. Like all obsolete robots, it has a tough life on the streets. A good night of charging is the best it can hope for. Oh, look at the cutie. One night, a magnetic crane parks too close. While Crud is charging, two men turn the crane on, ever so briefly. Their disregard maimed Crud, who is now unable to work. Crud is now seeking compensation for the damages. Abso-friggin-lutely! Death sentence for the crane operators! When you start working on a new case, the first thing to do is talk to your client. I'm gonna call crew. Crud, come here. Crud. Thanks for taking the time to help me. I hope I'm not being a huge burden. There is no such thing. Hello, don't worry. Daddy Justice is here for you. Tell me about the incident, of course. I'm freelancing as a gardener. I already know about this. Damage report, Doc. Let's take a look. Let's see. Has anyone seen the event? What, you want... May need better framing of the event. Tell me about your state and environment. I was low on battery. More so than I usually am around that hour, you see. There was a big dump of droids who used to maintain electrical grids. Thought I could find some modern EMP shielding. Ironic, you might say. I spent too much time among heaps of defunct robots. The parking lot I most often use is about 20 minutes away from the scrapyard, you know, close to suburban areas. I walk slow so I don't distract people in traffic. The parking lot was mostly empty. I occupied a space close to the entrance. I got the charge going and went to sleep. Yeah, you know what? They had no... This seems intentional to me, chat. This seems intentional to me. They were in a hurry? No, it was all evil. Anything else I should know about? I don't think I have anything noteworthy to say, but if what you say about the technicians is true, don't we need them to testify and will not lie? Would your theory hold up in court? I might know someone who could do some digging. See, I got underworld options, chat. Daddy Justice knows Mama Sin, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, Crud. If you know, oh, Crud, you gotta get. Come on, Crud. High five. Oh shit, never mind. That's the day of the incident. I hope you took notes on key points because pen and paper is the way. What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? Looks like I hope you took notes on key points because pen and paper is the way. What the? Then let me write my notes, you fucking idiot. Okay, what? Okay, let's go back to the events of the day of the incident. Freelancing is kind of... Oh, no, no, no. Has anyone seen the event? Your friend, looks like your friend replied to your email. Let's see. Stuff you told did not really happen anywhere close to where I live. I'll ask some acquaintances if they're free to approach and crack open a beer with your technician dudes. Okay, let's go back to the phone call waiting. We might need a clear list of damages. Let's have a look at them. On your profile, select the highlighted button. I went to Zaragoza High School of Public Relations. I went for AI Law. Looks good. Each stat change. Your gameplay experience slightly. Another key factor is your contact network. There are 4 different types of contacts: academics, bureaucrats, elites, and underworld. Underworld's my favorite. Yep. You get 1 contact point at the end of each case. Each contact point reveals a new legal path you can pursue. Let's go back to your client. He's waiting. This is your fault. Stop pulling me away from my client. This is unprofessional. Now most of my visual sensors are gone. One of my legs has a sensor issue. Sometimes I smash it right into the ground. Sometimes I think I've already put my foot down when it's still in the air. The most damning issue is that I can no longer enter standby or sleep modes since the incident. That's huge! Did you have any of these problems before the incident? No, before the event, there were minor issues with my batteries. Everything I mentioned happened earlier. Discovered an argument which fits justice criterion. I'm filing it as a prior to incident. Strong arguments are important for your case. Go on, choose the highlighted answer. What? What? Argument extracted. I have discovered an argument which fits justice criterion. Yeah, I'm filing it as prior to incident. Strong arguments are important for your case. Go on. Alright. How do these problems change your ability to live? How does... Since my visual sensors are mostly gone, I can no longer do precision work in gardens or lawns. I can only mow them. Also, I ruined an asphalt road yesterday. I found a way to balance with 3 legs, but I don't think people like to see a giant crippled robot hobbling in their gardens. No work. Let's look at how arguments work. Select the highlighted button. Now, let's see. This section contains a list of arguments you can use. Each argument group consists of 1 or more sentences. Let's study the quality of life group. No major issues before the incident. Yep. That's true. There's an argument on the judge and the jury if you choose to use it. Oh! This is neat! You can click on the question mark at the top right to learn more about their moral values. Care. Opposite of harm. This foundation is related to our long evaluation as mammals with attachment systems and an ability to feel and dislike the pain of others. Fairness. Opposite of cheating. Loyalty. Opposite of betrayal. As tribal creatures able to form shifting coalitions. Authority. And sanctity. I can see this argument is strong. In care, you should be aware that being a lawyer requires as much rhetoric as it requires knowledge. I prepared different versions of the argument for you. Oh yeah. Click the focus. You see, there are other variations too. Traumatize and slant. Try them and see your argument changes. Oh my god, this is cool. This malicious incident caused my reckless disregard for a senior citizen's life. Effectively took away my client's ability to work and sustain itself. Yes! What, slant? It took away my client's ability to work and sustain itself, and it was already having a hard time living. Oh, that's not good. You can't just rely on me while preparing for court, right? I'm just a poor old AI. I actually want you to go away. Click the study button to further study the selected argument group. Study quality of life. What the fuck? That was her bees. What? Let's work. You have... That's enough for now. Carter's still waiting on the line. You can find more about quality of life. You can always try again. Crud had some bad batteries, sure. This is expected, but this is expected in humans and robots alike, unrelated to the incident. Sanctity, they would fucking hate that. Sorry. Now use your notepad and go back to the events of the incident of the day. Why? Has anyone seen this event? That's what I wanted to know. I don't think so. My records are useless because I was asleep. Should be a camera somewhere. I'm passing a traffic light. There must be a camera. I'll see into it. Name N97P from your conversation. Person of interest, I've added them to your contact list. Like your minions in battle for justice. You may extract new arguments and evidence from them, or you can have them speak in court and sway the jury. You discovered everything there is to learn from your client. End the conversation and let me show you other tasks you can do via Attorney OS. That's all I need for now, thank you. Where's Job Freely? Select the case folder. Take a look at a new file. Damage report. Ooh, shit. Oh, it's important to understand what an evidence file is about. Using them out of context can make your defense weaker. Alright, yeah, so this is just the damage report. Is this this is after the incident. Fine motor skill. 70% fine motor skill loss. 56% gross motor skill loss. Medium risk to battery. Damn. It required rehab. By the way, time is running out. Take a look at the remaining time. 1 day. I see it. Are you serious? You must talk with witnesses, find more arguments, evidence, and study will be prepared for your court. A court. Okay. Time is critical. You can press this. Waiting for an email or sometimes... Wait. You can press the shift button at any time, make things faster. Take care of yourself. Justice.exe will send you the bills for this assistance service soon. Oh, fuck you. I'm gonna need to speak to this witness. Today I was informed by my central AI that you need my services. Note that I'm bound by privacy law. Should be a tow truck with a magnetic crane arriving in parking space on your southwest on the night of... Give me events. There are 7 cars and an old nature development and maintenance robot. The tow truck goes close to the speed limit, takes a sharp turn and enters the parking lot. The tow truck immediately slows and parks improperly, cutting off 3 parking spaces in front of the aforementioned robot. 2 men leave the car. The passenger goes towards the crane controls. The driver says something and points to the robot. The passenger hesitates, then interacts with the crane. After a couple of seconds, the robot moves, but the men don't interact with the robot. They get in their truck and leave. They return to their route. What the fuck? What? Is it close to the robot? Does not park exactly. It stops in front of the robot, perpendicular to it, taking 3 spaces. Do you have a record of what the driver's saying? No, it's about 130 meters away from me. Did they pay any more attention to the robot? Driver looks at the robot, points to it while facing the passenger. I assume the driver is talking to the passenger. The passenger turns the crane on and off. They get back in. The robot turns on, tries to move, staggers. The tow truck leaves and returns to the road. Oh, this isn't... This is looking very dickish, chat. Nature of negligence. Known harm. Driver knew they might harm the robot beside them when they turned the crane on, which points to reckless disregard. Driver knew they might harm the robot beside them when they turn crane on, which points to how little they care about life. Yes, hit them hard, chat. Dramatize everything. Dramatize everything. Alright, that's enough. You're required to attend an online courtroom. They'll be provided with your supervisor. I'm gonna go. Yes, hello. I swear to tell the truth. I swear to tell the whole truth, and I swear to tell nothing but the truth. Please claim your assigned slots. Bandwidth stipend is enabled. Court is now in session. Theo, Your Honor. Daddy Justice, Your Honor. This is the case of Crit, the Nature Tender versus Carrion LLC. Counsel of Carrion LLC shall start. Of course, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen in free AI, the jury. You'll easily see the claims of plaintiff are unfounded. This is an outcast effort to leech off productive members of society while tarnishing the reputation of my clients. What the fuck did you just say? Magnetic cranes are used every day in civilian areas. Holding operators to the standards of bygone era robots is unreasonable. Even if the accusations are true and my client was liable, 11 sensors and 2 industrial rotor systems seems too much for just a couple of seconds beside a regular industrial magnet. Even if the damages are real and liability is with Carrion LLC, it seems that a bunch of sensors and rotors should not cost as much as Crutz claims. I believe the jury would see through creeping over humanization of the sentient AI to violate human rights. This is all I have to say for now. I expect wisdom of jury to sort fact from fiction. There shouldn't be any fiction. Defense can now give their opening statements. Of course. Ladies and gentlemen. What? What is it? I'm going for an impressive speech. Ladies and gentlemen. What? Select yours. Oh, who do you want to boost the positive impact with? You. Oh, this person and this person. They don't look very happy. Ladies and gentlemen, honorable free AI of the public, what happened to crud is very common in today's day and age. Oh, God. Ooh. Company harmed you in a substantial way. Dramatize. Let's see. Let's see. How would you feel if some people representing a company harmed you in a substantial way, costing you an arm and a leg, literally, and then the company turns to you saying, submit, kneel before the corporation? The jury liked what you said. Those who oppose it are clearly showing their disdain. Let's see. I'm gonna give an arrogant speech. If you cause harm as a private individual, you pay for it. You cover the damage you caused, and if there's nothing criminal, the event does not even register. This suit, however, is the result of our legal system giving an inch to corporations. Not only that, let's see, we're going to go with another impressive speech. I'm going to try and pull these two out of the dumps. Not only that, they are bureaucratic entities with resources to deluge the legal system with lawsuits to bend the people to their will, but they also have no empathy and act sociopathically with no one batting an eye. In sum, arrogant as fuck, go for it, boss. In sum, Crut's case is about whether we allow corporations to dictate how we should live, suffer, or seek justice. But you should ask yourself if you could turn this incident into an act of kindness. Nah. I hope the jury's wisdom will lead us to a result better for society as a whole. End opening statement. This is all I have to say for now. I expect wisdom of the jury to sort fact from fiction. Counsel should start examining their witnesses now. Theo Bay can start. Of course, Your Honor. I want to call Crut to the stand. Good fucking luck. He can barely move. Can you tell us about your regular day? I do freelance gardening in the neighborhood and rest by a metered public charger. How is your relationship with the people around the neighborhood? Why is she in a rush to ask? Irrelevant. Overruled. Well, what? It's irrelevant! Are you designed to operate in a scrapyard? Fuck. My model was also used in arboreal environments. Keeping that in mind, can we say that you would be more prone to accidents in a scrapyard than in your intended habitat? I'm an industrial model all around. Sir, it is possible but not probable. I see. When was your last official checkup by an expert? It's been 7 years since the company discontinued my model, so about a decade ago. So are you saying there is no documentation of you being healthy and operational prior to the incident? Objection! Leading! Overruled! Shit! I don't think there's a way to. I want to switch to the next line of questioning. Crut, have you ever encountered a magnetic crane? Yes, I have. How do you handle encountering one? Most adult humans realize that I'm an older model, so they warn me, or else, if I see one, I talk to the owners and operators or avoid them. So you're making an active effort to avoid magnetic cranes. I mean, yeah, it sounds like they are. What am I going to object to for that? Yes, but does your lack of EMP shielding become somebody else's problem when you sleep or stand by? No, but defense rests, Your Honor. Fucking shit, chat. Oh, this. We shall keep composure of the process. Your Honor, I want to call N97P to the stand. Tell us the events that happened at the parking lot in the corner of Robot blah blah blah. There were 7 cars and an old... We heard this one before. The tow truck immediately slows and parks improperly, cutting 3 spaces in front of the aforementioned robot. 2 men leave the car. Passenger goes towards crane controls. The driver says something and points to the robot. Passenger hesitates, then interacts with the crane. After a couple of seconds, the robot moves, and the men don't interact with it, get in the truck and leave. They return to their route. Can you confirm the industrial bot in the video is correct? Affirmative. Can you confirm that the driver is Mr. Lair? Affirmative. Can you confirm that the passenger is Mr. Reddish? Affirmative. I have nothing else to ask of this witness. Rest. Dear Judge, defense has no witnesses to call right now. Would you call a new witness to testify? Oh. Larab? Your Honor, I would like to call Larab. Mr. Larab, that you were aware of the robot close by, did you think that you could hurt it? Yes, there's always a slight chance. Also stated that you tried to speak to your friend. Can you tell us what you said to Mr. Reddish? Well, I really didn't say anything that matters. May I remind you that you're under oath. Please don't fuck with me. I told them there's a robot lying down. We might need to move. And what did he say? He said it's okay, we'll just turn it on for a second. Oh, that sounds like negligence! Need to state that Mr. Ritz was warned about potential harm to the robot. Even if the majority of the jury clearly supports your argument, those who oppose aren't not a small part of the jury. Thank you. Next. I call a witness. I call Crut. Hello, Crut, my sweet little baby man. Can you give us a rundown of the unfortunate day you were crippled? Yep, he's gonna tell us exactly what he just said. Well, it's not as traumatic as it could have been. When did you realize that? Can you tell the jury about yourself, Crut? Well, I was in environment, nature maintenance, applications to set out to deal with sentient. Uh-oh, what the fuck's that mean? What the fuck's that mean? What the fuck's that mean? Is there a community of AI you interact with? Do you do anything else other than your job? No, sir, I'm industrial. Back in my day, people did not put a lot of effort into systems that would assist us to develop on our own. I lack both software and hardware to simulate something that like enjoyment. Is your job your only purpose, then? Yes, sir. It is the only thing that makes me compute and perceive some level of appropriateness. How much of your capacity to your job remains after this incident? I can barely move or see, so actually doing gardening is practically impossible. Crut had no major issues, but I can't prove that. Can I? Can I see my evidence? Oh, fuck. No! Oh, come on. Is your job the only purpose then? Yes. Much capacity to your job remains after this? None. That fucking took away my client's ability to work and sustain themselves. Impressive speech. And who do I want to boost positive impact to this? Here. Dear Judge and members of the jury, I also want to note that this malicious incident caused by reckless disregard for a senior citizen's life effectively took away my client's ability to work and sustain itself.
No.
I rest. I bring Reddish to the stand just so I can bring everyone up here. Hey, Reddish. In light of Mr. Lips, do you consider potential harm to this nearby robot? No, not really. Then why did you say, and I quote, "It's okay, we'll just turn it on for a second"? Why do you think a second matters if it will not factor into any harm you might cause? Ooh. After he was warned, Mr. Reddish was aware to the potential harm. The driver knew they might harm the robot. Driver knew they might harm the robot beside them when they turn crane on, which points to how little they care about life. Which points to reckless disregard. It's true. It's true. Get these bitches out of here. Make speech. Right. Driver knows reckless disregard. Rest. This is all I need for now. Thank you. You may take your seat. I have no more. As notices are left, I want to re-emphasize major issues about how Crut poses a danger to our society. What? It's impossible to keep him at an optimal performance, as it's financially unfeasible for Crut to seek employment, look after itself, but tries to leech of productive members of the society. I'm not saying Crut is unfortunate, but a corporation should not be subject to such treatment. Just because a random old robot cannot pay for its EMP shielding, corporations already help more than enough. I urge the jury to keep in mind the current organization of our society, and the harm it might bring to violate the liberties of corporations. Oh my god, go fuck yourself. This is all I have to say for now. I hope this guy chokes on a dick. Honorable jury, it's my sincere wish that the truth we have unfolded will help you reach the best judgment. Let me emphasize one last time. This was about not letting a corporation trample over the rights of a private citizen. Now we treat the weak and needy. How we treat the weak and needy, or how we let them be treated, is not a reflection of our power, a reflection of our moral standing. Remember, money that you could help Crut, money that seems too much for an individual, would not put a dent in parents' financial power. Impressive speech. I want to pull these two back. How we treat the weak and needy, or how we let them be treated, is not a reflection of our power, but a reflection of our moral standing. As such, we're trying to reach a fair result. I hope the jury will consider how much power companies should have in our life. These people are kind of fine. Ugh, Chad, what's it gonna be? He'll receive some recompense. They probably won't cover the expensive maintenance and repairs it truly needs. Damn. 4 of 16 coffees drunk. Wait, what? Who thought up all this AI rights BS? Oh my god. Can we light this chick on fire? Send Darcy to the fucking, like, hole. The gulag. Get her out of here!